This is not about a job anymore. I'm the investor, and you are going to make me some money.
Heading to London, 16 potential business partners, all keen to kickstart a company.
I'm not looking for a friend. If I want a friend, I'll get a dog. I'm looking for a partner. This is about me investing £250,000 into a business with one of you.
On offer, a 50-50 deal with the nation's most demanding investor.
I'm going to tell you what, you've thrown the gauntlet down, and I expect you to win.
Willing to bankroll new business in tough times, Lord Sugar is on the hunt for one winning partnership.
Basic business principles went right down the drain on this thing. You should have all known better.
Start the car!
It's a deal worth fighting for.
It's the same thing happening again. We have an opinion and you just don't like it.
16 candidates.
You don't have to teach me how to suck eggs. I know how to ask all that. I'm in a rush.
Guys, if you want it, buy it!
12 tough weeks.
Bloody hell.
One life-changing opportunity.
You're fired. You're fired. This is my boardroom, and by the way, this is my money. You're fired.
Previously on The Apprentice.
This task is all about you starting a business from scratch. Madam,
2 for 10.
would you like a mop, would you?
Both teams set up stall in Essex.
£5 only if you buy off me now!
Can I borrow you for a quick second?
Nick's team had a hit on its hands.
Essex do love tan.
It goes on evenly, it's no streaks.
There you go, madam. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
But failed to keep supplies topped up.
Now what do we do?
They've got no more tan.
We've got 21 MP3 players. We've got 10 of the fake tan.
Jade bought a pile of mixed products.
Well, I think it...
Whatever you think, a mixture of the other stuff.
It's not a strategy, is it?
But her prices got squeezed.
The last 5 at a £5 now.
Everything is half price.
In the boardroom, the tan took gold.
Nearly £1,000.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Jade's discounts cost her dear.
It was a bad decision.
Tom's head for figures kept him safe.
It's quite clear that you shouldn't be sitting in the boardroom here today.
I know that Azar caused a problem.
You're the team leader. You could have shut him down.
But Azar's number was up.
Azar, you're fired.
He became the 7th casualty of the boardroom. Now 9 remain to fight for the chance to become Lord Sugar's business partner. "6 a.m.
Morning.
Good morning. Lord Sugar would like you to meet him at Waterloo Station. The cars will be outside in 15 minutes.
Guys, we're getting picked up in 15 minutes and we're going to Waterloo.
Waterloo?
Whoa.
Waterloo?
Yeah.
Where did the train go to from there?
We need to make sure we win.
Because I don't want 3 losses on the bounce.
No way.
Can't be doing with it. It's a nightmare.
2 in a row, Sterling, isn't it? You've won 5 out of 7, Nick.
Yeah. As have you, haven't you?
Yes, won 5 out of 7. So Gabriel, I know you've won 4 of them.
3.
Three. Okay. It's nice.
Waterloo. Named after Wellington's famous victory, for the candidates, the start of their next battle. And underneath the arches, in high definition, Lord Sugar.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I can't be with you today because I've got some urgent business to attend to. You might be wondering what you're doing standing there in a tunnel. Look around you. because this is an example of what you're going to be selling next. You're going to organise the sale of urban art tomorrow night in 2 of London's cutting-edge galleries. You're going to pick 2 artists to represent, and it's very simple. The team that makes the most commission will win, and in the losing team, one of you will be fired. So I'll see you back in the boardroom in a couple of days. Good luck.
The urban art market. With some pieces fetching hundreds of thousands, it's made street artists like Banksy bankable. Teams must choose 2 artists, then sell their work to the public, and a high-end corporate client laid on by Lord Sugar.
What do you think?
First,
very interesting task.
Yeah.
Should we start with PM?
Both teams need leaders.
So I really want to put myself forward.
Yeah, I would also like to put myself forward. I've worked with a couple of artists before and doing their exhibition spaces, also working on the night as well with the catering, whatever else. I know they push a lot of drink, get everyone in the mood, get everyone happy, you know. So these ideas I've kind of accustomed to.
Voting for Gabby.
I'll vote for Gabby.
Just in the creative selling.
Yep, yeah, come on.
Well, that's done then. That's 3
That's
votes.
Gabby, yeah. Good. Okay.
On the other team,
I'll put myself up. Got a good interest in this kind of market. I know a lot, well, I know a little bit about graffiti.
a bid from wine broker Tom.
I understand, obviously, the art and the technicalities of how graffiti is produced, so I can tell the difference between what a good quality graffiti piece is and what a bad quality graffiti piece is. You guys, you might not be able to read it, where I've kind of got a good knowledge of how to read the words, what they've written.
Music to my ears, this, Tom. If you want to be PM, then that's fantastic.
That's fine.
So, Tom, most of this stuff I've seen is names.
Yeah.
I take it that's not where the money is. The money's in the pictures, is it?
But it has to be something that's got a message behind it, something that's got a bit of history behind it, because one of the reasons that Banksy is so famous that you might not be aware of is because no one knows his identity. No one's ever seen him, no one knows what his name is.
Next, for both teams, meet the artists and a game plan from project manager Gabrielle.
Please, you know, show enthusiasm, show that, you know, listen to what they say, show dedication, because at the end of the day, they will be picking us to represent them.
Let's go.
With 5 artists to see, the teams split.
See you later.
Have a good day, yeah? I'll be on the
See
phone,
you later.
yeah?
Half stay in London, the rest head to Bristol. On Gabrielle's team, Nick and Ricky.
I think we are looking quite corporate. I don't mind, it's professional, and we are an agent, we're offering a professional service. But I also want them to think that we're offering a personable professional service.
I think we should take off our ties.
Run that past Gabby.
Heading west for the other team, Jade and Adam.
Tom said that no one knows Banksy's identity.
That is the whole mystery of Banksy, is the fact that no one knows him. I thought you meant no one knew his.
Yeah, everyone knows it.
Yeah,
but it's like the stick, innit?
Bristol, birthplace of Banksy. Hotbed of urban art.
Oh, yeah?
Look at this.
Wow.
Hi, nice to meet you, Jade Nash.
Hello, Jade.
First stop for Tom's talent spotters, anti-establishment artist SPQR.
To be honest with you, I do appreciate it, and I love that. It gets your mind going, doesn't it? Keep your brainwashed, maybe that's about the media and everything else, and your opinions and your ideas. I know nothing at all about urban art, so my strategy with the artists today is give them my unbiased, unique opinion, really, of how I interpret their art. To me, that means kids aren't kids for long enough anymore. Well, yeah.
London. Project manager Tom's first call, his team's corporate client, car giant Renault.
Nice to meet Tom. Nice to meet Tom.
An art purchase from them could set their commissions racing.
Yeah, but we're going to be looking for 2 artists that are up and coming. From obviously my knowledge, you very much focus on, you know, cool, you know, joie de vivre.
Yeah.
Now, for me, that works hand in hand with urban art.
Yeah, that's bang on trend, definitely.
I think what we're really key to get across is we're a French car.
manufacturer, so Frenchness is definitely the first box you have to tick.
Brilliant, okay.
It's about sexiness, it's about innovation, so from a briefing perspective, this is definitely the key elements we want to tackle.
I've got an idea in mind for budget.
We're thinking around about the £5,000 mark.
£5,000 mark.
On balance, I think Tom did a good job. Clearly knows what he's talking about. I sense that Tom is going to be a very strong leader on this task.
Pull the left-hand door and come to reception, please.
For the other team, Beefeater Gin.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle.
Out to buy eye-catching art for its distillery.
What we're really looking for, just think about people coming into this distillery, they see this piece of art and they go, this is fantastic. This says everything about this brand, it says everything about London. It's a mixture of contemporary, because it's about urban art, but it's also saying something about the tremendous history and heritage that we have in the brand.
That's what we are hopefully trying to come across later on today. Someone quite unique, someone that you'll remember, someone that is individual with a bit of a twist.
I think we've got a feel for what you're all about based on what you said, which is really valuable, and what we've seen. We're actually going to visit some artists today that are up and coming. Now, if you could actually get on that train with that particular artist, that'd be something that you actually would be at the beginning of.
I'm really concerned about how that went, because they have missed vital questions about the size, about location. Perhaps the most vital of all is, what's your budget?
Do you have any other questions for us? No, I think that's it.
Hi, Nathan. Yeah. Hi, I'm Stephen.
Next stop for Gabrielle's team, artist Nathan Bowen.
Wow, looks really unbelievable, to be honest. I guess you've been doing this a while, Nathan, have you? Or?
I used to be a builder.
Okay.
So I used to do a lot of artwork on building sites.
No way.
So I wanted to combine like the artwork with the building site. So I came up with these characters, and with these characters, instead of doing the builders, I thought I'd do the Queen's Royal Guards.
The Beefeaters and that, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you mind me asking, like, how much would someone pay for one of your pieces like that?
£500 in a gallery.
Nathan seems to be the ideal candidate to pitch to the gin distillery because he's very much into London. His images are that of Union Jack.
So Nathan, I mean, bottom line is from our side, we absolutely
Love
this.
It's fantastic.
That guy up there, his teeth are coming out. These work for graffiti, but you wouldn't put that on your bedroom wall, would you?
No.
Your client's not going to buy one of them.
Let's carry on, shall we?
Yeah.
On the streets of Bristol, the rest of Gabrielle's team.
Look at the one up there.
And a different take on Nathan Bowen's art.
You would see some crazy workman alien peeing on another crazy workman alien selling well in London.
I wouldn't pay for that.
I think that's awful.
Should we carry on?
First appointment for Ricky and Nick.
Nick.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Ricky.
Ricky. Very cool.
Wow.
Copyright, an urban artist with a painter's touch.
I love this stuff. What kind of prices would these go for at a gallery?
The smallest paintings, they start around 150 quid. The biggest ones like this, they're 2,750, I think.
Yeah.
You had an exhibition in London before?
Earlier this year, yeah.
How did that work out?
I had 50 paintings and they all sold.
Amazing.
Yeah,
so how long was the exhibition? Just an evening exhibition?
1 day, yeah.
A one-day exhibition?
Fantastic.
What do you think?
I thought it was really good. I really like the different textures. I think there's a lot of detail in there.
It's a really good talking point. I think they're lovely.
Shoreditch, East London.
Hi there, how are you?
How are you doing, you all right?
I'm good, It's lovely to meet you, it's Laura.
I'm Pure.
Nice to meet you, I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you.
Next, for Laura and graffiti enthusiast Tom, the artist known as Pure Evil.
What sort of prices would these items in here go for?
That's a print, that's £150. You know, in a frame, that's £210.
What attracts me to street art, and I have a few bits in my house, is traditional kind of street art spray paints. Myself, I'm a big fan of, obviously, Space Invader from France. I think it's absolutely excellent. Banksy. So when you went to California, who did you kind of take inspiration from? Because obviously you had people like Shepard Fairey over on the west coast with his Andre the Giant and Nia Bay, which obviously become huge, and that's absolutely mammoth.
I think that Tom's knowledge of the edgy urban art scene has gone pretty well for Phoenix, but I don't really think that they have set out to demonstrate to the artist that they are the people to sell his work.
Right, see you later.
think he liked us.
I think he liked us. I think he'll definitely be impressed with your knowledge.
I think that he might be my first choice.